Cool.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to Two Blurred Girls podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'm Tamika. It's
I'm Tamara.
Tamara. Even though it says Tamara number 1 and 2, but I be Tamara 1 and 2.
Even though you don't see our names at the bottom.
Yeah. We're trying out a new platform, Restream, which
Mhm.
Tamara has introduced me to. So, do you want to talk a little bit about Restream?
Um,
What are you
I
finding
can't
out so
say.
far?
Well, what I found out so far is, please, if you can't really hear her, that's another thing that I like about Restream because there's a way that I can suppress the background noise. So I have a 19-month-old,
Mhm.
and technically I'm not in the office. It looks like I'm in the office, but I'm in a dining room.
Yeah.
So this is my dining room. I turn it into my office because we have a 3-bedroom house. So technically I don't have enough room for all my work desks and this.
Mhm.
So I'm in a dining room. There's no door over there. So I have something that blocks my 19-month-old so she won't come over here, and I have that door closed. But you can still hear background noises over there.
Yes.
So, like, if you hear the TV or my 19-month-old's getting upset, or my mom, who's literally, she's like right there sitting in the chair playing a
Hey,
game.
Mom.
Nika says hi. So, like, whenever you see anything over there or you hear
Uh-huh.
noises, my
Yeah.
husband's in the kitchen right now.
Hey,
So
hubby.
it's just like, the background noises, it just has to be like, it's kind of loud in the back.
Mhm.
So I saw this version of WeStream on Facebook,
Yeah.
and I thought it was kind of funny because a lot of people are saying that Facebook is spying on you. I feel
It
like
is.
Facebook is spying on
Yeah,
me
they do.
because
They do.
I didn't know that I'm streaming with one of my closest friends from high school. I'm like, how?
Uh-huh.
So I saw the advertisement of Restream. I looked more into it. I watched a YouTube channel about it. Um, I forgot their name, but we'll make sure we
Yeah.
put their name in the description box. But Lori, or is it Lauren? Lauren, or is it Lori? I don't know.
One of
But
the
she
two.
was one of those two. I know her name starts with an L, but she was very helpful. I liked how she did a comparison with another person, the difference between StreamYards and WeStream. And I think I like WeStream better.
Mhm.
As you guys can see, her background is different.
Yeah.
Um, I like this because I haven't seen this on StreamYards. I feel like it's cleaner. I feel like it's more of me and Mika. And I don't know. I say it's worth it. So if you guys are into streaming your own stuff, like gaming, podcasting, or whatever, I recommend Restream. Or if you want to go on another route, you can use StreamYards. So, whichever.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hmm.
They should definitely pay you for that plug that you
Yeah.
did for
Hey,
Restream.
Restream, we would like to get sponsored for this because I
Yes.
really appreciate the fact that I found you guys on Facebook.
Mhm.
Not when I was on my Facebook business page, it was my personal page that I saw this. So,
Yes.
we would like to sponsor Restream.
Yes. Sponsor us, please. We're open to
Yes.
sponsorships. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and a new feature because I'm trying to get accustomed to it as well from StreamYards. But the new
Mm,
feature we have is chat overlay. So we'll be
yes.
able to see all the chats pop up. That's why
Hmm.
we have our screen like it is. So all
Yes.
the chats will pop up next to our profile
Hmm.
boxes.
Yeah, we
So
had
be
to change
nice.
our overlay. Please be nice
Yeah, or
because
else we'll embarrass you on our
on
show.
on our show. Well, we
Yeah,
might like you embarrass yourself, but we'll embarrass you more. So,
exactly, because you
but
deserve it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
another thing is that what I like about WeStream is that they have live backgrounds. I haven't
Mm.
seen that on Noise. Hi, PJ.
Hey, PJ, be nice. Be nice.
Noise.
You all your comments will be shown up here and everywhere.
Yeah, but if we like, that's another thing. If we hide our overlay, we can really see what that says. So you might have to close out the chat. So
I'll close out the chat.
yeah, the chat overlay, but it's nice to have. It's just that we
Oh,
can't see the noise stuff.
okay. So
Yeah,
there's a feature there.
yeah.
PJ said he'll be Norse.
Noise,
Norse, as a
noise.
Norse mythology.
Yes, but here's another thing I like about it. As you can see, our background is what you call it, live. So we
Yes,
have a live background. So I can change it to another live background, or this one, or this one. So whichever fits your preference, you can do that. They don't have that in
yes,
StreamYards.
yes.
So
Now the
I feel
only
like this.
downside I am seeing is that the overlay, like our overlay to Blurred Girls, and if we
Mhm.
want to do the chat next to it, we can't really see it
Yeah,
so
unless
far.
I
It's
fix
a
it.
negative.
Unless the only way we can see is I fix it. That's the only
Oh,
way.
okay.
So like I might have to like with our sorry, we will get to what we have to get to,
Yeah,
guys.
we
But
just gotta walking
yeah,
through every
but this is
podcast
the
life.
yeah, so this is the new overlay. If you're watching live, this is the new overlay that I created on
Hmm.
Canva. Basically, when we do the chat overlay, we can't use this one or the other
Oh,
one. So the only way we can is if I fix it. I have to fix it somehow.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
if
do you want
not,
to
we
keep
can
our new one?
just yeah, we
Uh,
can keep it. If not, we'll just do it like we usually do, where we
yeah.
show the comments. It gives you more control. I will tell you
Yeah.
that.
hmm I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm,
cool.
mhm.
So let's get into what if episode 6, since that's what the people
Yes.
came here for.
Yes, they didn't come here to hear me babble about WeStream.
But it is good. We should
Yeah.
have a podcast episode where we're just talking about all the platforms we use and what we
Mhm.
like and don't like.
Mhm. Yeah, we totally should do that.
Yeah, totally. Down the line.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. So in this episode, Thor is the only child.
Yes.
there
What
there is
if?
no what if Thor was the only child
Mhm,
and
mhm.
that there was no Loki?
Yes.
What if Odin did not pick up who we know as Loki,
Mhm.
and he just returned him to the frost giants because he's a happy child and he's not
Mhm.
being cast out or abandoned.
Yes.
So that's what this episode talks about. And it's like, well, I like how the watcher said without Loki, it seems like it didn't really balance Thor out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's more of an asshole and a dick.
And someone who doesn't want to, how can I say it? He was like one of those who doesn't follow by the rules.
Oh, yes, that's the PG version. Yes.
hmm Yeah, I'm a parent. I have to go PG. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
sorry, I'm not a parent yet.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
to go PJ. PG. She's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, so it takes place. So it talks about that, and Thor and Frigga are watching Odin go into the Odin sleep. And
hmm
of course, not Thor, Frigga, like the
hmm
wife, she's like, "Oh, cool, he's sleep. I'm finna go out with the girls. Holla, we're gonna celebrate the solstice." Yeah.
But she told her son to behave.
Yeah, right. He gonna behave, but she can go out to the club and get drunk, celebrating the solstice.
Yes.
Okay, Frigga. My Frigga.
Our Frigga.
But yeah, she tells Thor behave, because you're in charge, you're taking over as king. And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, mom, I'll behave. Him down looks at him and like, you better behave. I'm watching you. He's like,
He's
oh God.
watching him.
Yeah, watching him, which is a theme, right?
Hmm.
Watcher,
Watcher. I'm the
watching him.
watcher.
Yeah. So it's interesting that he's like, okay, cool. Let's go to Midgard and let's party. So he's
Hmm.
bringing everybody from all the galaxies, all the realms
Hmm.
to Midgard, Earth,
Hmm.
for a frat party, basically. Think of like Animal House, but with Thor.
Yeah.
And everybody from Guardians of the Galaxy,
Everybody.
everybody there.
Everybody is there. And it's just like another cool thing. The funny thing is that I didn't think they would bring back the original characters from Thor,
Mm,
but Natalie Portman was in it.
mm,
What's her name? Is it
Jane.
Catherine?
Oh,
Darcy,
Cat
the Darcy,
Dennings,
yeah,
whatever. I
Cat.
think that's her name.
Um, Chris Hemsworth, which I didn't even think he will come back. Um, let's see.
Hey,
Oh,
John.
hey,
John said
John.
he just wanted to say hey.
Hi,
Hi,
John.
John.
Let's see. Of course, Loki.
Loki.
My boo came back.
Uh-huh.
Uh, it's just like there's a few voice characters that for few actors came back to literally play as their voices.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was good, and I think it's funny how Chris Hemsworth was himself, but he was the party version of Thor.
Yes. Yes. And I have a short, funny story that
Hmm.
happened recently with my mom.
Uh
Because,
oh.
as you know, I'm going through the Marvel timeline in order. So
Hmm.
I'm basically almost finished with the main movies.
Hmm.
Now, I was watching Ragnarok, and there was this scene where Loki and Thor were in Norway with Odin, right?
Hmm.
So,
Right.
you see Loki in all black suit and all black. So I'm watching it, and my mom is like, who's that? I said, "It's Thor." She's like, no, the one in the black suit. I was like, Loki? He's handsome. I said, oh my God, what is going on?
Yeah,
I said,
she's Team Loki.
oh, look at him. He's handsome. I was like, oh, go away. What's going
It's
on?
not always. No, don't get me wrong. Now, my husband, he was a blonde and a blue-eyed guy, but Chris, uh, Chris. Tom Hiddleston. He is a blonde hair, blue eye man.
I thought
Chris
he's a
Hemsworth.
ginger.
No, he's blonde.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. No, he's blonde.
He's blonde. Like if you go back, I'm sorry, but if you see his older pictures, you will
Yeah.
see that he has the blonde curly hair. So it yeah, it really was.
TJ said Thor definitely Ragnaroked this planet in this episode. The
Yes.
planet in this episode. Sorry.
It did. It did remind you of that because
He's
that was
going to
one.
be doing lots of puns, ladies and gentlemen.
Because the thing is that that episode did remind you of that movie, and pretty much that movie was one of the best Thor movies ever.
That's what I told PJ. He's like, I
Mhm.
don't like this movie. I said, I like it because
A
it's
lot of
good.
people like that one because they said it's better than the first. It was most definitely better than the second. So
Yeah, yeah.
couple of people
It's
said in there, I don't think it's better than the first, but there's people out there that says to them they think that Ragnarok is better than the first and the second.
yes. Well,
I like
mm,
it, but I don't think it's better.
no, I don't think it's better. I just
I know
like
it's
it
better
because
than the second.
Jane Foster isn't in it. And I have that gripe about her being in a movie and they have to like do everything around her.
But you most definitely won't like the fourth installment of Thor then, because she's turning into Thor.
Well, I'm invested because I seen all the other Thor movies, so I have to finish.
Yes, but she's Thor in the comics.
I just
She's
sorry,
Thor.
I'm gonna get back to it. It's just with Thor: The Dark World, they
Mm-hmm.
had to they had to center everything around her. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like with the oh my god, oh my god, oh god, whatever. PJ's gonna kill me. Whatever the thing is, yeah, that became the Infinity Stone. But they had to they had to center that around her, and it was all about her. And then she had to get possessed with it, and I'm like, why can't we just be on Asgard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and why can't it just be Thor Loki adventures on Asgard,
Mm-hmm.
and they're defending Asgard from all the other foes? Why do we have to have Jane and her complex life where she trying to date and then she lose a cell phone and
Oh
then she has to
no.
go to okay. So anyway, so what if that
But
the
she,
way you are about Marvel, the way
mm-hmm.
you are about Captain Marvel is the way I am about Jane
About
Foster.
Jane, yes.
Yeah.
I can feel your pain about it.
Elixir. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah. Well, I can totally understand. Like, 'cause when I saw Captain Marvel in this one, I'm just like, ugh. But she wasn't as bad, though. She wasn't as
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Well, I told you I saw the Captain Marvel costume and you're like, no,
No.
no. But I
You
was
have to
like,
be
I'm
Monica.
gonna be black. So
It doesn't
technically
matter. That's not her costume.
okay. All right. So anyway, what if episode 6? so so Jane, so it takes place from Thor 1
Mm-hmm.
and Jane calls Shield. She doesn't
Mm-hmm.
know Shield, but she calls them. Apparently, they have a hotline. If you see anything strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Shield.
Shield.
Yeah. So apparently, they have a hotline where you can call them. And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, "Hey, is tracked another alien invasion because apparently 2 years ago there was somewhat of what they thought was an alien invasion
Mm-hmm.
where a star was blown up. Well, a star came, what looks like a star, and it blew up a planet.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying, oh, this is like 2 years ago. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing this again. But it was just a Bifrost, and it was Thor coming to Midgard with all his homies,
Yeah.
partying it up.
Party.
Yes.
Like frat boys. That's what it
Yes.
was kind of like.
Yes. 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 He
So
comes and he's like, I'm here, your party prince.
he turned into All Might. I am here.
I am here, your party prince. Holla. Da, da,
Yeah.
da, 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 da,
Duh.
da.
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't copyright
Oh
us
my
for that.
gosh. Yeah, it reminded me of the scene of Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it on the head, Tamara.
Oh, I am
Well,
here.
when Thor introduced himself to Midgard, it reminded me of the scene of the Avengers where
Mm-hmm.
Loki was like, I am here, your savior. But anyway.
Yeah, whenever I hear I am here, I think of All Might. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Thor was All
Mm-hmm.
Might.
Yes, Thor is All Might. He most
Yeah.
definitely is All Might.
Yes. It's an anime, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's an anime. It's
So
a cool
yeah.
anime.
Yes. So
Okay, back to what if.
yes, back to what if, but we can reference everything else in between.
Yes.
Yes, because this whole episode was wacky.
It
It was
really.
fun and wacky.
Well, I can tell you that John Henry's my husband, FYI. He got a he laughed so hard about it because he loves Thor. And he's like, babe, this is me. This is me. I was like, yes, it is. It is totally you. Because
Finally, my
you're,
true form is here.
yeah, I'm just like, wow. Yep, that's you. That is so you. You are Thor to the
So
max. He
basically, you
is,
married Thor.
yes, basically. But I'm not Jane, though.
Oh, thank God. You don't look like Jane.
No, I don't act like Jane either.
Oh, thank goodness. Goodness. Oh.
Okay, I'm testing this out. PJ, type something. Or just
You'll,
say hi or something.
you'll
But I'm
type
testing this
something.
out.
You'll type something. Don't
He'll
worry.
say something.
So, yeah, like a smart ass something. But anyway,
He reminds me
um,
so much of myself. But go ahead.
God. So if we get together, it'll be like I married you.
No. There we go. We can see it better. But yeah. But other than that, you see, I love you guys. We love
Oh,
you
okay.
too.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Jane goes to meet Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but in the before she meets him, Thor is surrounded by scrolls who
Yes.
we know from Captain Marvel. And
Mm.
Thor is telling the scrolls, "Ooh, turn into me. Now you. Now you. Now you. Awesome. I look awesome. Don't you guys think I look awesome?" Which
Awesome.
he really does remind me of All Might now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
See, Thor is All Might.
This is true. And then we just see background characters,
Mm-hmm.
like we see Nebula playing dice. So they're
Yeah.
in Vegas, I think. So
Yeah, it looks,
Nebula
yeah, they
I
look it.
enjoyed seeing Nebula let her hair down in a
Mm-hmm.
sense where she's more like lively and fun. Cuz in
But
the past episode she had blonde wig on.
mm-hmm.
And here she's like, I'm finna roll these dice, shouty. You know.
Oh yeah, All Might isn't that cocky. No, he's not.
Sure.
He's not that cocky, but
Sure.
but he
Hmm.
is. He is like. I think he's kind of like All Might is because of the blonde hair
Hmm.
and the voice, and he's
Yes.
like the superhero basically. That's
Oh.
why I think he's like All Might.
I think All Might is just a little cocky.
You think All Might is just a little
It's
cocky?
just a tad bit cocky.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We'll move on. So anyway,
Poor All Might.
yeah, so Jane goes to confront Thor. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was funny before, like I said, before she went, she was like trying, and she was like, "Oh, there's an alien," and she was like, "He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't look like an alien." And then
No,
Darcy is like, "Oh, he's hot." It's like Abercrombie and Finch and something else. He's really hot.
he's really, yeah,
Yeah,
because
he's
he.
awesome.
I love Darcy. I love her
I
so
love
much.
Darcy too. That's the one. She makes me tolerate Jane in a
Mm-hmm.
sense.
I think. Well, the thing is that Darcy. Without Darcy, I don't think the movie would be as good to me personally. I think Darcy is a funny character.
Yeah, I like Darcy and Selvig.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like Jane.
Jane. Poor Jane.
And it's not because I'm in love with Thor.
Yeah,
It's just
but
that
are
it's
you
just
sure?
yes, I am sure I can't handle Thor. That's a little too much.
Because you like for me, I can't say well I don't like Sylvie because I like Loki. So because Sylvie is Loki, so I can't do that.
Yeah, yeah. I would like to party with Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a one night stand, but I don't think I can date Thor.
Okay, so before we get back to the episode, will you
Yeah.
date, marry, or kill? Okay, would you marry? Okay, so I'm gonna give you three. So
Okay.
there's Captain America,
Okay.
Thor,
Yes.
Iron Man.
Oh, this is tough
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
because I would like to have all three of them.
You see,
But
as I didn't put Black Panther, because if I put Black Panther in there,
you said we need to get back to the episode.
are you
No,
sure about
no,
that,
I'm gonna
PJ?
finish this. I'm gonna finish this. I
So
deserve this. It's my birthday Monday, so I deserve
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
you deserve it.
Yes.
Like this is our birthday month, so we
Yes,
have
I
to get
deserve this.
ready.
Yeah, I deserve this. Okay. Marry. Let's see. I would marry Captain America. Those are good
Okay.
qualities there.
Yes.
Um, I think I would. Uh, it's a cross because I would say I date Iron Man because I
Mm-hmm.
get to go places,
Mm-hmm. And he
but
got money.
Iron Man is too cocky, so I think I may have to kill him and just date Thor.
Okay.
Because at
So,
least Thor, like I'm talking about Thor with Loki,
yeah. Not
not
Thor by
not
himself.
not frat Thor in this episode. At least with Thor, he'll say, "Oh, let me show you the planets," and then we can kind of talk about science and the planets, and then
Mm-hmm.
I can like educate him on things on the Earth. Iron Man,
Mm-hmm.
I can't do nothing with him, but just
No.
go out and party because he's like,
Yeah.
I already knew that. I'm rich. I'm Iron Man. I'm Tony Stark.
And he went to MIT, so he
Yeah, I went to MIT. What do you have to offer me, girl?
poor Tony.
Yeah, I would be suffering like Pepper Potts
Yeah.
with Tony. Like, what is this giant ass bear doing in the living room?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
let's get
yeah.
back to the
Okay.
episode.
Let's
I
back to
most
that.
definitely want to talk about this part because this was my favorite part. I
Okay,
thought it
go
was
ahead.
funny.
Go.
Howard the Duck.
Yes.
Now, John Henry, I thought it was so funny. He was like, "Who's that? Who's the duck? Is that Darkwing Duck?" I'm
Oh
like,
my god.
"That's Howard the Duck, babe." He's like, "Oh," I'm
Oh
like,
my
"Don't act
god.
like you don't know who Howard the Duck is.
Yeah.
Don't act
You're
like
gonna
you
have
don't
to
know who he
divorce
is."
him.
Nah, I think he forgot. His
Yeah, yeah,
age
yeah.
made him forget. So
Tamara. This is
I
what
went
happens
there.
when I marry an older man.
Yes, this is what happens. Poor guy. I'm like, Howard the Duck been out since you was younger. Come on now.
Yeah, come
Come
on,
on,
get
bro.
with it. Mm, mm, mm.
But I thought it was funny that Darcy and Howard the Duck got married in Vegas.
Yeah. Oh
And
man.
I love it. But yeah, that was one of my favorite parts. Like she married
Yeah.
Howard the Duck and sorry,
Yeah.
PJ.
Well, that's
Sorry.
because PJ needs to hang out with John Henry and
Yeah.
educate him,
You
and
you
then
need to
he'll
come to
just.
Tallahassee and help him.
I'll bring him
Remember,
to Tallahassee.
it's not his fault, PJ. His
Yeah,
his
he's
age.
old. Yeah, he's
It's his
old. He's old.
age.
It's okay. He old. He older than you, PJ. He's old.
Yeah, and guys, he's not 60, okay?
Yeah, he's not 60.
He's not 60. He's younger than that. Way younger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Be weird.
yeah. 60, which is
They'd be like,
okay. It's
they was
okay,
like, you're
Tamara. It's
talking
just
about
me.
an old man. I'm like, yeah, he's old, but
Yeah,
that's a joke between me and him. So
yeah. Yeah, it would be okay if he was 60.
no, it
Oh,
wouldn't.
okay. Well, I tried.
No. My
Okay.
dad would probably kill him.
That's true. My
Yeah, my
dad
dad.
would kill mine too. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's in his 60s, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, he didn't know.
Hmm,
He
hmm.
forgot because the movie.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, I liked that scene. Elvis Presley, well, not real Elvis, but Elvis uh officiate Darcy and Howard the Duck's wedding.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Jane and Thor get matching tattoos that say
Hmm.
magic and science.
Yeah, but people are saying that this reminded them of The Hangover.
It did. Yeah.
This is the Hangover, Marvel's Hangover version because Rocket was in the sink. Like
Yes.
this actual voice actor from the movie. And I was
Yes.
like, you know what? That is so hilarious. I'd never think about it. But I just thought that it was more like, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, basically.
It
Like you
was.
do like the frat boy parties and all that stuff, but it was another version. It's the Marvel version of The Hangover.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you get to see all the characters just get sloppy drunk
Mhm.
and live out their best life,
Mhm.
partying up in Vegas.
Yeah,
So
that's the
yeah,
funny part.
yeah. Where'd you go, Tamara?
Huh?
Where'd you
I had
go?
to disappear for a little bit.
Uh
I'm
oh.
coming back.
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
back.
All
I'm
right,
still here.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
am here.
Yay. So the next day, Jane
Mhm.
wakes up, which we know what happened.
Yes.
Her and Thor got it on. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get to the chase. Yeah.
Yes, they got it on.
So she gets a call from Shield, or
Mhm.
yeah, I think it's Shield. It's an unknown call. It's an unknown caller, wasn't it? Didn't it say
I thought
unknown caller?
I did see an unknown caller, and then I also know that they knocked on the door too.
Oh, that's right. Thor wasn't there.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
wait, he
Thor
was
was
there.
there. He was there, but they
What
knocked on the door, and
unknown
she
caller
opened up the
was?
door, but she didn't open it all the way. Jane didn't open up all the way
Mhm.
because she knew, like, she saw it was Shield. And John Henry said, "Why does it always have to happen to Nick Fury, aka Samuel Jackson? Because um, she okay, I know her as Robin because I remember her from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh,
But she was at the door and Jane was like, "Oh, hi, you're here." She was like, "Yeah, we've seen like you was around Thor. Have you seen him?" She was like, "No, I haven't." And she was like, "Well, we need to do something about this because he's like a threat to the yeah, I
yeah.
remember
Cute
Thor was
rabbit
staring.
was in
Yeah,
the
he was
sink.
a
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, look at this cute rabbit in the sink.
Maria Hill, yes.
Maria
Yes,
Hill. Yeah.
Maria. Okay, so
Mhm.
she was like, just trying to talk to Jane to see have she seen Thor because they noticed that she contacted them about something that came to Earth, and and Jane was like, "No, I haven't," and she had to mention. Like Jane mentioned, like, "Oh, I thought Nick Fury was over," and she's like, "Well, I'm acting because something happened to Nick Fury." And then they switched over. I don't know who Nick Fury was talking to, but he was talking to somebody. And then all of a sudden, what's his face was coming running
That
like a
cork.
bull.
Yeah.
Cord came running
Cork.
like a
Oh
like a
man.
bull, and Nick Fury went in the air like Team Rocket.
Team Rocket blasts off again. Bing.
Yeah, it's so funny. And I was like, "Oh wow, look at him! Look, there he goes." So he got
Poor
in
baby.
trouble for, doing all the damages on Earth and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So that episode was hilarious.
That poor baby. Mm-hmm. Once
May-
again,
yeah, he's alive. He just resting.
yeah, he's in the ICU.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's recovering.
it's a cork.
Cork. Thanks, Cork. Oh boy. But yeah, Maria Hill, like you said, shows up. She's like, "Hey, we
Hmm.
got your call. You said
Hmm.
there's an alien invasion. We're looking for Thor." And she's like,
Hmm.
"There's no Thor here." Then you hear, "Oh, look at this cute rabbit in the sink." That's my Thor impression, which is like the impression that Peter Quill gave.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Not today. I do
uh,
impressions.
yes.
I can do Obama.
Wrap in the sink.
I am here. Oh, it's
I
not
am
Obama.
here.
I used to do a good Obama. Whatever.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah. So, they were saying the party atmosphere is spreading across the country.
yes. And
So
he destroyed
she'll,
a
yeah.
planet. They said that he
Oh
destroyed the
man,
planet,
yeah,
and she was like, "Oh," and it was just that episode was hilarious.
yeah. Alpha Star.
Yeah.
The party planet is so the more Thor is in his party is
Mhm.
spreading across the country, the more is basically causing destruction
Yes.
and chaos.
Mhm.
It's fun though, but
Hmm.
our planet is dying slowly
Yeah.
with this giant frat
Excuse
party.
me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah,
But
because
then what was really cool was that Loki, who is
yeah,
now Prince Loki,
Prince
and he's
Loki.
like really tall like his dad.
Yeah, he's the giant, like
Yeah.
literally.
But he still
And he had
had
his
his
crown.
crown,
He
but
had
they
his
were
crown on.
icicles. Yeah.
Yes. And
Yes.
at first you would think that they're about to fight, but there wasn't. They was like, aha, what's up, buddy? Hey. It was like a brother from another mother.
Yeah. It was awesome. He was like, "Look, Thor, you son of a witch." I was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Oh yeah, he is a son of a witch."
So, yeah.
I get it.
Mhm.
How you doing? I'm doing great. Holla. Thanks for coming to my party.
Yeah, because it's just interesting how you see how they're acting. Because just imagine if Loki was his brother and like his adopted brother,
Mhm.
and Loki will feel like, oh, Thor is better than him and all that stuff, and he will learn magic and everything. But as you can see in this episode, Thor and Loki are like this,
Mhm.
but they weren't like this in the movies. They didn't get like this until later on, you know. But I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah, they're not having to compete for the spotlight because each are equal.
Yeah.
Like Loki is Prince Loki and Thor
Mhm.
is acting king.
Mhm.
So yeah, they each have a position of leadership.
Yeah.
So Loki is able to be a little bit more relaxed. He's not
Mhm.
as mischievous.
Yes.
I thought that was interesting too.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So my handsome Loki is still cute. I don't care if he's a frost giant. He's still awesome.
Yes, yes. He showed up fashionably late to the
Yeah.
party
That's
with
how
his
you do it.
homies.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, with his other brethren.
Yeah, you come into the party and that's how you come into the party.
Yeah,
You roll
yeah.
in like that.
Roll out.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Shh.
Sorry. Copyright.
Oh, yeah.
Arr.
So then Shield said, "Oh, we have a basically they bring in Miss Marvel to contain Thor,
Mm. Yeah, that's
which
right,
is a
Miss Marvel.
y- yes, yes, Tamara. Do you
Mhm.
you hang in there, okay?"
I'm cool. You go out with that part.
I'm sorry, we're in Captain Marvel,
Oh
whatever
God.
you want to. Okay, what do you want me to call her, Miss Marvel?
Yeah, call her that.
Okay, so they bring in Miss Marvel
Hmm.
to contain Thor, and
Hmm.
she's like, "Listen, White Snake, it's time for you to end this party." And he's like, "Oh, you what we call a party pooper." And I was like, "How did he learn that word?"
Yeah,
Oh, that's Tamara playing around with the
I'm trying to
graphic.
learn new stuff. I'm
She's
sorry.
learning new stuff.
There you go. I was trying to fix things around. I'm back.
So yeah, so they fight, which is interesting to see Miss Marvel versus Thor.
Hmm.
And because they're two big giant, it's like they're on equal playing fields to me because they're both equally strong.
Yeah.
But I think she's a little bit more stronger than him.
Yeah. She's a
Yeah.
little bit stronger.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. So that battle scene between them was awesome where Thor knocked her out of France into
Hmm.
Great Britain. And I was
Hmm.
like, wow, that's
That was an
awesome.
that's an epic fight. Like, cause I know that he usually he doesn't like to hit women, but I guess they had to battle it out and everything.
Mhm.
I forgot that area, but
Stonehenge.
yeah, the Stonehenge, and she told him not to mess with that. And he was like, "Are you sure?" And it went down like dominoes.
Yeah. Which
And
makes me
then
think, why hasn't it gone down before?
I know if Thor can knock it down, why isn't it having gone down himself?
Yeah. Why haven't the earthquakes took down Stonehenge?
Right. So it's still up.
Conspiracy.
Dun, dun, dun. But but yeah, there was just fighting around the world, and the only way that Thor can stop her was just placing the hammer on top of her, because
Yeah.
she's not worthy to lift it yet.
Oh, dang, that's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold.
If
Wow.
Captain America was there, he would have picked it up.
Oh,
But hey,
wow. Yeah, dang. Yeah, that's right. She isn't worthy to take the
nope.
hammer off.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Oh,
That
wow.
shows you that she's not worthy.
Mm, mm, mm. Dang.
Ah,
Oh,
well.
God. So yeah, so like we said, Thor is striking. What my favorite part about their fight was that Thor struck Miss Marvel with
Mhm.
lightning, but she
Mhm.
absorbed the lightning and
Yep.
then like blasted back off to him,
Yeah.
which I thought that was pretty cool.
Mhm. Yeah. Pretty much all the fighting scenes in that episode was pretty cool.
Yeah, when they were fighting in the clouds and it was
Mhm.
like lightning and thunder.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
was like, oh, that's where thunder and lightning comes from.
It's like if
It's when
you
it's Marvel and Thor are fighting. That's whenever you see lightning and thunder, that's Miss Marvel and Thor
in Thor
fighting.
fighting. Mhm.
Yeah, totally.
And the rain is somebody's crying. So whomever is crying,
Mm,
that's what it is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know who tears that would be.
I don't know. It's not Loki. He's down on Earth. So
Yeah, yeah, no. Loki is whenever there's an earthquake and
yeah,
there's something weird going on. That's Loki.
yeah, that's Loki.
Totally gonna tell my kids that.
Yeah,
You
that's
see
Martin
that
Luther.
thunder and lightning? That's Miss Marvel and Thor fighting up there. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Oh.
Oh God. But anyway, and so she loses the battle like you said, and she goes to Maria Hill and she's like, "Oh, he's too strong, blah blah
Mm-hmm.
blah." And Maria's like, what about your cat, Goose? I heard he
Yeah.
can swallow entire planets or something she
Mm-hmm.
said.
Mm-hmm.
Darcy is fangirl. And she's like, "Oh my god, you got a cat? And his name is Goose. Oh my god,
Top Gun.
Top Gun. Are you writing checks your butt can't cash?" It's just a line in Top Gun.
Yeah, she was trying so hard to be to join the Shield, to be work with Cap Miss Marvel.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh
Hmm.
my god, you're a woman and a captain. Nice.
Nice.
I thought you'd be a guy. Totally."
Yeah,
She reminds me
nice.
of Luis. From
Yeah.
Ant-Man. Darcy
Hmm.
reminds me of Luis when he's
But
like excited and fangirling about
hmm,
everything.
it keeps talking and over and over and over. It doesn't
Mhm.
stop. Yep.
No.
Yep. She does.
Mm-mm. Yes, yes, exactly.
Ah.
So once that happens,
Mhm.
Shield decides that they can get him Thor in an isolated area so that they
Mhm.
can basically blow him up with a nuke.
Mhm.
So that's Shield's plan,
Yeah.
and that's the plan they work with Miss Marvel for.
Mhm.
I was like, wait, blow up. They're like, what about innocent people? Would they be okay? And they're like, man, we're just trying
Yeah.
to get rid of Thor.
Yeah, they just need to get rid of Thor. Like
Yeah.
once they
Okay.
in the situation, aka Thor stops the partying and all that stuff, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Everything will be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. But another part I wanted to get to was Prince Loki when he called Jane.
Yeah.
Do you remember
The,
that scene? He put his big hands
his big
on the
hands
tiny
on the phone.
phone.
Yeah, just like how he's holding the phone and talking to Jade. He's like, "Ah, so you're the one that Thor's been talking about."
Yeah, you got a friend, girl.
Yeah, hey. And I was
Yeah,
like,
you
"Yeah,
got a
it's
friend.
Darcy. Yeah, her friend is Darcy."
Yeah, but Darcy is taken.
Yeah,
So
Darcy is married to
taken.
Howard,
Yeah,
so
Darcy the duck,
Darcy
whatever
the
her whatever her last name would be.
I was just thinking Darcy Duck, but I like
Darcy
the
the
duck.
duck. I am Mrs. the Duck.
I'm
Okay,
Mrs. the
thank
Duck.
you,
Hi, Darcy the Duck.
Darcy the duck. So um yeah, so Darcy and Howard the duck
Mhm.
are having a fight, and then he's like, "Oh, it's so weird. We should just call his mom to calm him down."
Mhm.
And apparently, from this, James like, "Oh, that's a good idea. Let's call Frigga." And if
Yeah.
there's Frigga, there's him down. So let's
Yeah.
call him too.
So So they got into the RV that they were
Mhm.
in, and
Mhm.
they had to figure a way to call as a handle. So she did it, but she thought that he didn't hear her, but he heard her. So she went through the light,
Bifrost. Yeah.
the Bifrost,
Yes, yeah.
and she came to where Thor is from, and she was like, "Can you take me to Frigga?" So he took her to Frigga, and she told Frigga everything. And then Thor and this Jane had to tell Thor, is like, "Hey," and then Frigga came down and started yelling at him about what he's doing.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh,
And
you called my mom?
why I had to call my mom?
Dang, why you had to bring her in this?"
She was like, "It was the only way, because if I didn't, you'd have been dead."
Yes, with a nuke up your ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, a nuke.
Yes.
So he was like, "Oh no, my mother's coming. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to clean up." And they was like, "Oh, well, that's your problem." And he was like, "What?" Look, he
Yeah.
was like, "She ain't my mama."
Yeah, she ain't my mama. Let's go.
I thought that part was so funny when Loki says, "She ain't my
She
mama.
ain't my mama. I ain't
That's your
doing
mama, not
nothing.
mine."
Yep. But yeah, she shows up and it's it's like she used dark magic to appear,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a awesome Wi-Fi call.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm finna come down there. And when I come down there, your room better be clean," type of
Yeah, pretty much.
attitude that she gave Thor.
And
And
Thor
he's
is like,
like,
"Oh
"What?"
no."
And then he used the hammer to command everyone, like, "Listen, my
Yeah.
mother's coming and we all have to clean up."
Like, I like the reaction when he said, "My mother is coming." It was like,
Oh no, Frigga's coming. Which shows you that Frigga must be really powerful.
yeah,
And
she's
I
probably
wish
super.
in the Thor movies we got to see her power more.
Yeah, I wish she didn't die, to be
Yeah,
honest.
because she's a witch. So I would
Mhm.
have, well, it was cool seeing her battle in
Mhm.
Dark World, but I would have liked to see more of her powers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
But,
like to see
they
more of
put her
it
in the
too.
background. So,
Oh, poor Frigga, but she was
oh,
still awesome.
yes. Yes, she was. So, Thor scrambles to clean up
Mhm.
all the planets. Oh, let's see. PJ said, "I like how Crossbones folded his arms and said, 'We never get to use the nukes.'" Yeah, because
Yeah,
once Frigga came, Shield backed off and was like, "Oh, okay, never mind. Frigga's there."
yeah, his mama here, so
Yeah, like
we
I
don't have to
said,
worry about anything.
she
His
must
mama
be
here.
really powerful if Shield can hold off and go, "Oh, okay, never mind."
Mhm. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know what? We ain't gonna deal with him. That's
Yeah,
his
call the
mama.
nukes off. Never mind.
Mhm. The nukes is over.
Nukes is over. Yeah,
We
so
done.
Thor and everyone scrambles to clean up
Mhm.
basically the whole country.
The whole country decided to clean up before
Yeah.
she came, and
Yeah.
then when she got there, it was just so funny. They pretended that they was learning their lesson. He was like, "Hey, mom, see,
Yeah.
I told you everything was fine."
Yeah, it's just a culture exchange. We're just studying about Earth. And
Mhm.
then he was at the chalkboard and remind me of the scene of School of Rock
Yeah.
where they were like getting crazy and then the principal come in and then he's like E equals MC squared. Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello, mother.
When in doubt, just say E equals
Equals
MC
C
squared. Oh,
squared.
hello. How are you?
Welcome to our class.
Welcome to our class. And then Miss Marvel came down with an iPad and she was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, Thor, I downloaded some PBS documentaries for you. You want to learn more." And Frigga's like, "Oh, you are learning about Midgard. Okay.
Mhm.
You're
Okay.
right. You're right. Okay, I believe you."
Mhm.
Until his hammer came looking like it
Mhm.
came from Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Like bees. I don't know what it did to get them beads. I don't even
I
want to
don't
know.
know.
I don't want to
No.
know. Don't
Nobody
picture
needs to know.
it. Don't
No, we
picture it.
don't need to know.
Yeah. And then it had like all this graffiti on it, Mardi Gras
Mhm.
beads,
Mhm.
everything.
Everything is on it. Nobody
Yeah.
needs to know how that happened.
Mm-mm. I don't want to know what that. Even the hammer went partying.
Yeah.
Oh
The
gosh.
hammer had a good time.
Yeah, the hammer came in late, like the friend you lock in the closet when you
Uh-huh.
clean up, and then come out like, "Woo, that was a good party, bro." Oh,
Oh. Hi, mom.
hi, mom. Hi, Thor's mom.
He's like,
Oh
no,
god.
that's not what you think, mother. And
Mm-mm.
then he went to Jane. He gave her some flowers, and they had a little
Yeah,
chit chat.
yeah. He's like, I
And
forgive you for telling my mom.
and she's like, "Yeah, I had to tell your mother because if I didn't tell her, we wouldn't be here right now to talk about it, you know." And he
Hmm.
was like, "Yeah," and he was trying to ask her out on a date, and she was like, "Okay, it's a date." She told him the proper way to ask her out on a date, and then they went
After
out.
they
They
slept together.
Yeah, after they slept together, and sorry, my
Oh
husband's over
yeah,
there.
that's fine.
So they got a proper date, and then at the end, you see something amazing. Well, not really amazing. It's just like a shook, because I think that's something that. Well, I've heard that it was something that the watcher wasn't expecting.
Yeah, the watcher comes and he's like, "Oh," and they live happily ever after.
Uh
Wait, what
huh.
the fuck?
Yeah, that's how he was acting. I was like, "What do you mean? What the fuck?" Oh,
Oh snap! Oh
it's ultra
man! What?
vision.
Oh man, I forgot about this. What is this? Dang,
Mhm.
caught me off guard. I'm the watcher. I supposed to watch everything.
Yep.
Dang.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's like Ultron with Vision's face. It's like
It's
I
ultra.
can't.
It's
Ultron
ultra. It's ultra vision.
Ultra Vision. There you go.
Mhm.
He comes with his drones, the party poopers.
Mhm.
And it was pretty cool because he had like an infinity gauntlet armor, and he had
Mhm.
all the power stone, all the
All the
infinity
stones,
stones.
but you have to figure out how did he get the soul stone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Some
good.
people think it's Wanda. Some people think it's Pietro.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah,
Hmm.
how did he
And
get the
other people are saying that he got the stones from zombie Thanos.
Oh, I was gonna say Tony, but
Mm-mm.
I don't think he loved Tony. So it
No.
wouldn't have counted if he threw
No,
Tony
he's
off
like,
the
bye,
edge.
Tony.
I'm Iron Man.
He died so many times in What If. How many times they gonna kill him?
That is an
Poor.
interesting point. How did he
Mhm.
get the Soul Stone?
Yeah, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of theories on how he got the Stone Stones. It's either that he got it from the zombie Thanos, um, or he someone had to sacrifice, and it had
Oh,
to
yeah.
be between Wanda and Pietro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. But
Hmm.
yeah, so that yeah, and then the watcher's like, "Oh, maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah,
My bad, y'all." What
yeah,
you
my
mean your
bad.
bad? You
How
supposed to be
dare you?
watching.
You supposed to be watching. You should know what's going on. He's like, no, but I didn't know this was gonna happen, bro. Don't put me in this. I didn't
My
know.
bad, y'all. My bad. I didn't
My
see that
bad.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah, he must have been from another dimension. Cause yeah.
Yeah, because I was watching New Rock Stars and they mentioned that maybe this shows that the watcher isn't as omnipresent
Mm-hmm.
as he appears,
Right.
especially when he blinks his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It shows maybe he missed something in that blink.
Yeah. So that's
Wow.
probably what happened.
Wow. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't believe he didn't see that.
Yeah. He didn't see it.
He sees everything else, but this, he's like, I think he got distracted by Thor.
Yeah, he got distracted by
He got
Thor's.
distracted by the party because in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning he was looking at them partying and he was like, "Okay, I'm finna look over here now." So he actually turns away
Mm-hmm.
because he's like, "Ain't nothing going on down there but Thor partying it up."
Yep. Thor is already destroying the world and all that stuff.
Oh boy, let me look
But
away.
But the thing is like with the last episode, um, it's a possibility that you'll see all of the newer versions of the Avengers from all of the different worlds come
Mhm.
together and try to stop Ultravision.
Yeah, there's a theory that maybe the Watcher will gather all these people together
Mm-hmm.
because this ultra vision affects his world too,
Growth. Mm-hmm.
that he's trying to protect.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see the Watcher in fighting mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you notice that we did see him getting closer and closer and closer. So
Mm.
you never know what happens in the next episode.
This was a
Uh,
good episode. Like I said, I can't wait to see how all this is going to end. I
yeah.
really have been enjoying this
Mm-hmm.
series.
Yeah. It's a possibility that it might have a second season like Loki. It would be nice if
Yeah,
it did.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a comic? I have to look
What
into that.
if?
Yeah,
Let me see.
I just have to look into that. Because if it's not, it should be. Because I would like to see more series.
Yeah. Let's see. What if comics? Yep. What if Spider
Oh,
Man joined the Fantastic Four? What if Alien consumed had costume has possessed Spider Man? Yeah, they had what if they had a lot of comics, but I've never had them.
oh,
Uh huh.
cool.
Hmm.
That is awesome. I love it.
Yeah. What if Hulk? What if the Hulk had the brain of Bruce Banner? What if Jane Foster had found the
Ugh.
hammer of Thor?
Oh
So
no,
that's what they got.
that's
The
one I want to skip.
because there's a new. It's not new, but they made a comic book version of Jane as Thor.
Yeah,
So
I heard about
it
that. She
looks
had
like it.
cancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like they got that idea from the What If series.
Mm,
So
I'm not looking forward to that.
yeah.
Jane
So
is.
that's the I just clicked on it. So
Yeah,
that
we're
comic.
showing. Um, what is this from? Comic book. What site is this?
Uh it's cbr.com slash
Yeah,
Marvel What If Stories Come True.
yeah.
So this is like the top Marvel 10 of what if stories that actually came true. So
Mm,
what actually came true was what if Hulk had the brain of Bruce Banner? You remember in the
what's that?
Infinity in the
Endgame.
Avenger, yeah, Endgame, he
Yeah.
had Bruce Banner's brain. What if Jane Foster had the Hammer of Thor? The
Mm,
comic book of Thor, Jane Foster as Thor, and soon to
mm,
be a movie. And
mm.
what if Doctor Doom had become a hero?
Hmm.
Spider Man.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty cool. I gotta check out that comic series.
Yeah. See, Jane Foster,
Uh,
she actually became Thor.
oh boy.
Bruce Banner had the brain. Hulk had
Yeah,
the brain of Bruce
hipster,
Banner a couple.
hipster banner. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
hipster. Hulk, I should say.
Let's see. Rick Jones became the Hulk. What if? In
Mm-hmm.
a comic, he became the Hulk. Doctor Doom, like, what if he became a hero? And I guess in the comic book, he became a hero.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of episodes, a lot of series of what ifs.
Awesome. Totally got
Hmm.
to check these out.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So that's our review.
yep.
So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah,
wait
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't wait for next week to see how it's all gonna play out.
yeah. Same.
Wait, how many episodes is it? Because
Mm,
we're on 6. So like I thought it was like 8.
yeah, I think it's 8 episodes, so there's two more to go.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, maybe the epic showdown will
Actually,
be
three
in.
more to go. There's 3 episodes.
Oh, okay. So we have
No,
maybe
actually, episode. It wasn't episode 6. It's episode 7. Oh, Because
Oh, we're
Killmonger
episode.
was episode 6.
Oh, yeah, we'll correct that in post.
Yeah, we'll
Hmm.
correct it.
We're on episode 7.
So episode 8 is on the 29th, and
Hmm.
episode 9 is October 6th. So I think that's the last one.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So everything is leading up to the epic showdown that we're
Yeah,
about to see.
and I think because I think I saw it in the well, that's probably during the zombie version. What if zombies like?
Hmm.
Because I think they was trying to say like, what if Peter had the cloak to become
Oh,
the
yeah.
strain, but I don't. I think that was just more of the zombies. So we'll see. We'll see.
Hmm. I thought I was in a comic too where Peter did have a cloak.
I think so.
Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. Yeah. Like I said, I need to get back into reading the comics.
Yeah.
I do have a temporary subscription of Marvel Unlimited.
Hmm.
So right now I'm trying to read the Eternals before the
Yeah.
movie comes out because I want to know more about them. And I
Yeah.
know Thanos is part of it, the Eternals.
I think so.
Some kind of way he's related to them. So yeah, I just want to.
Oh, I heard that theory that he was related to them.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
he's related to
he's a
them.
deviant
Yeah.
of an Eternal
Hmm.
that they want to try to destroy. I think is how the movie is going to present itself. Like the Eternals are coming, and they can't really interfere like the Watcher.
Hmm.
But they only way they can interfere is when a deviant version of, I guess, their family. I'm
Hmm.
gonna just put it that way.
Yeah.
Causes chaos on Earth. That's the only way they can interfere.
Yeah. And I
But
guess it came back too late because yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for the Eternals. Like I said, so far this comic book of the Eternals by Neil Gaiman, it's pretty good.
I'm scared to read a comic book before a movie because
Or
after I read Captain
expectations.
Marvel, yeah, because after I read Captain Marvel comic book, I
Hmm.
was expecting it to be just like the comic, but it wasn't,
No,
and I was very disappointed about that. So I'm not gonna wait read the Internals comic. So
I just want more background information on who they are.
no, I'll wait till after I watch the movie. I
Okay.
knew about Captain Marvel, aka Miss Marvel, aka
Yeah.
Carol Danvers,
Uh-huh.
but I wasn't expecting her to be like how she is in the movie. So that's all I could say.
And on that note,
Hmm.
uh, I've just been posting where you can follow us at.
Yeah.
So on Facebook, once again, you can follow us at Two Blurred Girls Podcast.
Hmm.
And we're also on Twitter. Ooh, I
Hmm.
like this feature, by the way.
See how
You can
cool it
follow
is.
us on Twitter at Two Blurred Girls.
Mm-hmm.
On Instagram, boom, you can follow us at Two Blurred Girls underscore podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to subscribe to our show on YouTube, Two Blurred Girls Podcast.
Mm-hmm. Like
And
and
we're
subscribe. Like the
like
video.
and subscribe. And tell your friends and your mama and your
Mm-hmm.
daddy and everybody
Yes.
that we're awesome. And
Yeah.
you should listen to us.
Yes.
Yes.
We're not
And
that boring. We're
no.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
There's sometimes we have clouded minds and all that
We got
stuff.
a little bit of
But
ADHD, but we get back
yeah,
on track.
we can get back on top. But
Yeah.
we're just friends from high school, best
Mhm,
friends from high school. Actually,
mhm, mhm.
we haven't seen each other for years. We had a chance to make our
We see
podcast.
each other
No,
sometimes
I'm
when I
talking
visit.
about yeah, when you visit Tallahassee. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about during this whole
Oh, okay.
thing, we
Yes.
decided
Okay. Yeah.
to we decided to do a podcast and we do it together.
Yeah.
So like this is fun.
Yes. 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 We want pretty much just want our podcast to be like two friends like chatting on a couch, talking
Hmm.
about comics and what we liked. So yeah, that's pretty much how we want the our podcast to be. and we can be your friend for an hour.
Yeah.
You can comment on our
Yeah.
show and say, "Oh, but I like this part. What do you guys think about this, that?" So
Hmm.
yeah, you can interact with the show too.
Yeah, we'll just
That's
be
what
friends
PJ
for an
be
hour.
doing.
But he see, the thing is like I only know PJ because of you.
Yeah,
So um I'm not, it's like she's in Atlanta, I'm in Florida, so it's just
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Just
My
kidding.
Buster Rhymes came out,
Yeah, you,
but
oh,
yeah,
and you have to, in your Batman voice, I want you to tell your friends about me.
my Batman voice.
I don't have a Batman voice. It hurts my throat. So
What friends?
you have to say it in the Batman voice.
Oh, okay. I want you to tell your friends about me.
Yeah.
I'm Batman. My parents died. I'm an orphan. Somebody hug me. Oh, I want some ice cream. Batman.
Oh, poor Bruce.
Oh,
Oh
da
my
da da
gosh.
da da da.
Dabba dabba
What?
da.
Ba ba ba. What? Ba 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 ba. Huh? Da da da.
Where is she? It's like, okay.
Ah,
Uh,
Rachel. That's my Batman voice. I pull it out in parties.
yes.
I think I first did that at work with my coworkers. And I was like, "Oh, I'm Batman. My parents died," and they fell out laughing. They're like, "It's so funny yet so sad." I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
my."
Yeah, and also Batman is my favorite comic book character, but it is funny.
Yes, I
So,
want DC to step up their game in the
well,
movies.
they would have stepped up their game if it wasn't for what happened with Zack Snyder. And Josh
Hmm.
Whedon fucked up Justice League because Josh Whedon is more Marvel.
I understand, but
No,
there's a way they can redeem themselves. Because I
no.
grew up with DC, so I don't
Hmm.
mind Marvel now. Marvel has my heart.
Hmm.
But my original boo thing was DC.
Yeah, that's my boo thing for life. But it seems like DC is only good with shows and not movies
Mm, mm,
and comics and
mm.
games, but not
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, because I like I said, I downloaded Marvel Unlimited, and I'm also riding the 7-day trial for DC on
Oh,
DC exclusive Ultra, whatever it is.
hmm.
So I'm trying to get into some of the DC comics again,
Hmm.
but like I said, Marvel is my new boo
Yeah,
since Iron Man 1.
yeah. Iron Man 1. Hmm.
Who, Marvel?
DC.
They're good with animated films too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're good with
DC
that.
has very good anime. Like if they can just take the animated films and put them to the feature films.
But they have to find another good Batman, another good Superman. They still have the same Wonder Woman. They still have Flash. They
Hmm.
still have Aquaman. They need to find another Cyborg because Cyborg from Doom Patrol, he might fit, but he might not fit in the movies.
I just like the cyborg from Justice League.
Yeah, but he's not in Doom Patrol.
Yeah, I know, but they screwed them over and stuff. But it's
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm. Everything's fine.
Yeah, yeah, and I want to see the new Batman movie that's coming out.
Oh
I know
yeah.
it's Robert Patterson,
Hmm.
but I still want to see it. Because I
Yeah,
think the new trailer came out too.
I
Another
think
trailer
so.
for it too. So yeah.
Yeah, I have to watch that. But the
Yeah, and
thing
then we'll
is like,
review it and stuff
yeah,
like that.
because this is my thing. I'm not gonna say it sucks, and I have to see the movie first before I put my intake in it. I'm not gonna go based on a trailer
Mhm.
because sometimes if you go based on the trailer and the movie looks so good based on the trailer, you go see it. It's not a good movie, so
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I rather see it for
Get close to
myself.
the mic. Yes. Gonna be out of the frame, but I get close to
You
the
need to
mic.
get one of these, Mika, so you
I
won't have to worry
know. This
about
supposed
it.
to pick up my voice wherever it is.
No.
No. Okay. Well, I
Mm-mm.
tried.
Get Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. We
Yes.
give Jeff Bezos too much money.
Hey, it's worth it.
Yeah, there is nothing else like that. What am I gonna do? Go to eBay?
No, I ain't going to eBay. Forget that.
I go to eBay when I want like masks for the COVID masks or
Oh, I
things
found
like.
mine on Amazon.
Oh, well, excuse me. Well, I get it from eBay because that's where like the disgruntled hospital workers just sell the stuff on eBay,
Mhm.
and eBay is
Mhm.
the Wild West,
Yeah, the Wild Wild
so you can
West.
just get whatever you want on eBay.
Yeah. Well, the masks that you were talking about, I like those a lot, so I stopped wearing my cloth mask.
Oh, the N95.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
like that too.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
I can
Well,
breathe.
without touching too much on that subject.
Sorry. I was saying I can breathe. I can breathe.
Yeah, I will say I can breathe too.
Mhm.
So that is something I like the N95 mask.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
anyway,
Mhm.
so yeah. Oh, you can also listen to our podcast
Yes.
on Anchor, on Google, on Apple, on Goodpods,
And
Breaker,
Spotify.
Spotify,
Mhm.
and many other streaming platforms.
And I also want to say that my husband decided to join the podcast train.
Yay!
So guys are into wrestling, like my
Oh,
husband.
nice.
He watches it 24/7. He
And he
watched
used to be a
this.
pro wrestler too.
Yeah, he used to be a pro wrestler. Not like WWE style,
Mhm.
is more like an independent wrestling.
Yeah.
He watches WWE over and over and over again every year, same thing. But he's thinking about doing a podcast called Wrestling Rocks. He came up with the name with his friend Brandon, and he said that they're thinking about doing it every Thursday at 7. So
Awesome.
we'll get back to you guys once he starts it and everything. So I'm writing a shout out to my husband. So
Yeah. Y'all
yeah.
got a little empire going on over there.
Yeah, we got Empire. So we might
Awesome.
have a mini podcast, soon to be podcaster
Yeah.
herself. So
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Then the baby gonna get on it. Elmo
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, she'd be like, I should because I'm a shot.
Java job. And people will actually listen and be like, I'm just here for the baby.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's saying, but I'm here for the baby.
Oh yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
baby. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And then we get her little sponsors and everything. It's gonna be
Hmm.
awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be
So
nice if we get wrestlers on John
oh,
Henry's show.
that would
And
be
he can
so
interview them.
awesome.
It'd be
I will
awesome.
fangirl.
Indie wrestlers and everybody.
I will fangirl if New Day decides to chat with my husband. I will
Yes.
fangirl.
Yes. I haven't been into wrestling. It's been a long time for me. So
Hmm.
I would listen so I can just learn to see if John Henry can motivate me to get back into WWE or whatever else is out there.
Not WWE. He might say watch AEW,
Oh, okay. See, that's what I
but
need to
uh,
know.
but he likes WWE better.
I think the last time I watched wrestling, Dave Batista was there,
Yeah.
but The Rock was doing film, so he was in and out.
Hmm.
So that was
And
the
now,
last time I watched wrestling.
dang, that's a long time because Dave Bautista retired from wrestling.
Yeah, see, he was still there. He
uh
was he was there like a little bit, but he was
huh.
still there.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is that it'll be cool if Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, or Big E
Mm,
could be on the show. They can even
mhm.
be on our show because they're black nerds too.
Yeah, why don't you guys come on our show?
Yeah. I would
Oh,
love to talk to Xavier Woods. He's a Virgo, so he's my Virgo brother.
of course.
I have Virgo brothers. He's my baby Virgo brother, so
Oh, Jesus help us.
yeah. He's fine.
It's
He's fine.
Libra season,
No,
okay?
I'll forget y'all.
It's Libra season. You get
Well,
with it.
it's our season for forever. It's for our
No,
season for
it's
life.
Libra season right
No,
now,
it's
okay?
not. It's Virgo season.
Oh, fish.
Virgo.
I watch too much RuPaul.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll end the show now.
Hmm.
All right, cool.
All
So
right.
yeah, catch us next Friday for the continuation of What If was his episode 8.
8. 8.
8.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, we'll change everything else. Cool.
Yeah, everything will change. So sorry about that. So that's an
It's cool.
error.
It's
Hmm.
totally cool. All right.
All
Well,
right.
we'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.